What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at all-time highs. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining how I'm going to plan on trading all-time highs and how you can plan on trading it too in order to make money. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, so we're back at all-time highs. Dodgy, what do I do? What do I do, Dodgy? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so on a serious note, like, here are my 3 rules regarding all-time highs. Okay. 1, do not short. Okay. There's a stipulation to that though. 2, long until proven wrong. And 3, only 1 R because there's really no chance of hold runners. Okay. So for example, if today we never got a trade, all right, we just never got a trade. Okay, but let's say in hindsight, I were to find like a little trade and I, pretended I took it. Okay, let's talk about, let's say this 3-minute. So today, if we were to get a short at this 3-minute here, like maybe a candle closure below, then I probably would not have shorted it. Would I maybe taken an eval? Sure, but never a live account. Okay. So that's the first thing, right? I'm not going to short. I know these look good. I know they're pattern trades, and don't get me wrong, like they don't look bad. But I'm typically not going to short something like that, okay? Because it's all-time highs. It's just against my rules. The only time I will ever even think about shorting is if we have like the most obvious equal lows or drawn liquidity or data wick in the world, and it's like a death candle. So let's say this is a data wick and it's triple equal lows and it's perfect to the tick, and all of a sudden we got like a giant death candle through here. Then maybe that's the only time I'll even think about it, okay? So just remember that. Do not short all-time highs unless something like this happens. The other thing, longer to proven wrong. So what does that mean? I typically, at all-time highs, I will typically look for a giant pump with a fair value gap like this. And then I will look for a confirmation setup, a long until proven wrong setup inside that fair value gap. So all I'm doing is like if we pump at all-time highs and we're above like where all-time highs is, like if I go on the 4-hour chart, you can see where we got nothing to the left. We're literally at all-time highs. Okay. Then I will literally just look for these confirmation setups off of bullish fair value gaps we formed during the day. So like what that means is earlier we put in a 15-minute gap here. So let's say we formed a 1-minute confirmation setup like a V shape off this 15-minute. Well, then that's a play I think about taking. Now in hindsight, let's see if we got any. Nothing clean here, nothing clean, nothing clean, nothing clean. Okay, we got this. It's not even clean, but I'm just going to use it as an example. So let's say I see we're delivering off a 15-minute and I'm looking to take this. It's long until proven wrong. It's a nice little death candle with a nice little inverse back up. And is the target back to the high 1R? Yes, it is. Right? So we now see that when I target the high day or all-time highs again, is it more than 1R? Yes. So I will take this. If it's not more than 1R, I usually don't take it. Another one here. Let's say we're doing the long until proven wrong. We're not shorting. We see a fair value gap. Let's say we're delivering out of a 1-minute bullish fair value gap here. Okay, I'm in the 3-minute time frame. Okay, well, let's check. Is it 1R back to the high? Yes, it is. Okay, it's about 0.95. Close enough. So is this a play and maybe take? Yes. So all I'm doing is I'm looking for like these giant pumps, like these giant fair value gaps, such as the one we got today, right? And then I'm looking for pullbacks inside of them, either here or here. And then I'm looking for 1R setups at least to take me back to wherever the market stops. Because if it stops here, that's a new all-time high, right? If it stops up here, that's a new all-time high. So as long as the confirmation setups are like 1R back above, to the high, then I'm okay with taking that setup. Okay, another thing I see a lot of people do at all-time highs and they make this mistake is they short too early. What do I mean by that? Look at this example right. Let's see here. Look at this example like, where's a good example? I would say the 5-minute. Look at this one right here. How would I maybe know that this is shorting too early? Right? If I were to see this in live time, how would I know that's shorting too early? Well, If the daily and 4-hour chart are expanding to the upside and we're at all-time highs, do you really think a tiny little 5-minute gap breaking right here is going to tell me that the 4-hour candle, which is all-time highs, is going to reverse? No. I need to see like a full-on like 15-minute or hourly like death candle reversal. Like I need to see like this. That to me is more of like a, okay, if we just wreck all this, that maybe tells me the daily or 4 hours is going to go down. But a little tiny 5-minute reversal candle here, that's just a guess. That's a pattern trade. And if you get lucky on those, so be it. But they will not consistently be profitable, and they probably have a 40-50% win rate. So next time you think about shorting all-time highs and you see a little tiny gap, it's on the 5 or 1, just remember, that's not going to tell me that the daily candle is going to reverse from all-time highs. That's not going to tell me the 4-hour candle is going to reverse from all-time highs. I want it like a 15-minute, hourly, or 4-hour death candle through like the whole leg, right? And like today's leg was here. So like I would want like a giant ass candle down like this. And then maybe I'll think about it. So that's pretty much it for this video. This is going to just be a little quick, short, simple video to help you guys out because I know a lot of people are struggling at all-time highs. Like today, we didn't even get any trades, and that just might happen sometimes. And I also saw today people getting wrecked on shorts, just like this one. Okay? But I gave you my rules. I set some boundaries, and that's going to be it. There is a Apex 80% off sale right now. I am doing a giveaway for this video. If you comment the word Apex in the comments, I'm going to pick one person. I'm going to give a funded account to, well, an evaluation 50K account. I'm going to give them a code. Make sure when you comment it, comment your Twitter or your Instagram handle, and I'm going to DM you if you win. If I don't DM you, that means you don't win. I promise you I'm not scamming you. There will be a winner. I have a lot of codes I need to give out. But yeah, click the link in the bio. Buy an Apex $50,000 account. They're very cheap right now. I'm not sure when the sale is going to end. But yeah, man, practice what I just said. Practice my rules on those accounts. Don't trade live accounts yet. You are not experienced enough. Well, most of you. So that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know some video ideas I should do. And without further ado, peace.